Hi. My name is Sai Sion. Weird spelling. It's okay. Shorter, you can do Sai. We're all good friends here. That's fine. I'm the one who wrote the poem on the back right here. Thank you so much for the warm comments. I just wanted to talk about that real quick and why I even wrote it to begin with. Starting with the fact that I knew Miss Mary first. Out of our little new Iberia crew, I claim that. I introduced her to Bob. That's me. So I just wanted to say that first, get that record straight. But I met her at the time, if you can't tell I'm an artist. I don't know if this was a giveaway or not. But a few years back, I was working as a library program manager. So we were running community programs, everything from like hip hop dance classes to kids' farmers markets. Funny enough, all of the people here that knew her from the library system met at a jazz concert we started at work. And Miss Mary was like a giant advocate. So no one else from the library system currently is here, but I just needed to tell you that even in her retirement years, she was still a diehard advocate for us. And just the access of like, everything that could make you a better person being available to the public at large. So great job on your mom, guys. Loved her. I extra just wanted to say thank you to Miss Mary and her family because when I had to relocate to New Orleans, I was worried about my mom being here because at the time, she didn't have nearly as many friends. Sorry, Mom. So when she was talking about, oh, it's okay, you know, you can go. I've got to take care of my grandma, her mom. I'll be fine. And you know, you leave your parents and you wonder like, are you sure? And then I would call in and check on her, and I was interrupting all the time because she and Mary was going out to do this. She and Mary was going to do this. And said, I got to call you back because right now we're doing this. Where, you know, the book club they were all involved in was called The Ladies Who Lunch. So she used that phrase often. It's like, oh, I'm with the ladies who lunch today. You'll see some pictures of her with a bunch of other women. They were in the fitness club in the Lydia Library. I got to go do that today. I believe they definitely bonded over Mom bringing Jello shots to all of these clubs. Library sanctioned, because I was in charge of that at the time. And it's like, why not? You know, they don't need a babysitter. So I was like quite at ease with that, and then I would come home and see just how involved all of them were with each other. And I just wanted to say that that's another testament of your mother and grandmother's personality and the tenacity, again, of her love, that, again, like you have such a representation of the community at large right here with you, but also that I think she's smart enough to have strategically placed all these people here to help you as well cope with the loss, because she thought a lot, and she thought a lot about her thinking too. So oftentimes when I would ask her a question, I got like a paragraph as an answer, and it was one of the most enlightening paragraphs ever, because she can go all the way around the world just across the street sometimes with a response, but I love that about her. So I can only imagine with somebody who was that careful as a thinker that she's continued to think ahead of all of us, and that, oh look, these are some people that I think you should all get to know after my passing, because I mean, it's a marker that if you're good with Mary, you're good with me, you know, so. I just wanted to share that. Also that this poem started off as a text message to my mom because we were sharing things about what we would miss. And I was like, can we talk about the pie? And like, that's how that started. It was just a big old chain, and then I just, oh, you know what, I'll just jazz this up and send it to her. So I didn't know she was sending that to you. So that was something that we usually do to comfort each other, is just words. Something else that Miss Mary enjoyed as well. So I just wanted to pass those thoughts on to you as well.
Will you read it?
Oh, yes, I can. Okay, I'll read it. Okay, so now about the pie, by me. Can we talk about the pie? What did that woman do in that kitchen? Like, good God. It went beyond science. It was alchemy. It was like magic. And it wasn't until all of this happened that I realized it was actually just love, the simplest, rarest, most precious ingredient you could ever find in her pantry, and the only one she was ever heavy-handed with. You could taste it in everything she made, see it in everything she did, feel it in every smile that she gave. And what a treat, don't you agree? You know, what a treasure. Who would have thought that a slice of pie could tell you about a person's heart and soul, or the tenacity of their strength and love? Crossing boundaries like gender, race, and orientation because those classifications didn't matter to her. Mrs. Mary, the chemist, the alchemist, looked at the composition of every human being she had ever met and determined that that did not matter. None of that mattered. What mattered was the pie, and sharing it, and giving everyone she met a healthy slice of love she cultivated for almost a century in the laboratory of her wondrously kind imagination. So to that I say, thank you, Miss Mary. It was heaven in every bite. Thank you.